Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. As you know, my name is Tariqul Islam, and I am from Bangladesh. Okay. So if I talk about my education, recently I have completed my graduation, and now I'm pursuing my master's in political science. If I talk about my hobbies, I love to traveling because I am a travel enthusiast. Okay. And nowadays, I love to watch English related videos like conversational videos, children cartoons, because of my fluency. Okay. And also, I have a small YouTube channel that I started 24 September 2025. So I think which I upload conversational videos. Okay. So I think it's pretty much about me now.
May I know, like, when did you start, like, learning this language? Recently, like, the moment you have started your YouTube channel or before that?
Ma'am, I have started my English journey. It's been 3 months now.
Okay. It's been a 3
And
months.
I, yeah, I mentioned that I have started my YouTube journey. It's 21st September.
Mhm. Okay. So, like, if I ask you, like, it's been a 3 months for you. So, like, is there any moment where you feel like, quit your practice? And because it's happened, like, when we start like doing something new for a first time, right? So we feel like there are a lot of things comes in our mind that like we call like a hindrance, right, in our journey. So, what are the things currently are you facing? Like, if there are any problems?
Yeah, sure. When I have started my journey, that time I think that what should I do now? Because I'm a beginner, and I think it's not my cup of tea. Okay, because I was really pathetic about English. Okay, because I don't know how to make sentence and how to articulate my thought or how to narrate a story. So like that, yeah, I also faced a lot of problem. But nowadays, whenever I started my like face-to-face conversational videos in front of camera, then literally I become fluent, I can say, and I can overcome my fear. And I'm not right now. I'm not any kinds of hesitation. Okay, I just talk to people in front of camera.
Mhm. Okay, and like, do you do practice of your own video recording like when you are alone and do you practice? So do you try this?
Sometimes I do this, but whenever I like open my camera, then in front of camera, then I my mind goes blank. How should I say? Or how do I practice? Okay, like that. So I think it's not more than time. It's would be 5 minutes or 10 minutes, okay, per day. But I listen a lot. I listen at least 1 hour per day. So that is how I am trying to improving my English.
What do you listen?
Like, ma'am, I prefer conversational videos.
Okay, conversational videos. Yeah, like conversation videos are very helpful for everyone who are learning this language because it seems like it's not like we are just listening to one person. It seems like we are also, the part of that conversation where the two people are talking and sharing their opinion on something. That's good thing. And I would request you, could you please call me Leo by my name, Mahima? I feel more comfortable. Yeah?
Sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
And and what about your reading? Like, do you enjoy reading?
Uh, at first, I didn't enjoy reading, but nowadays I am comfortable with reading because reading also helps me to become fluent in English. So that is why I am reading at least 10 minutes, not more than just 2 pages or 3 pages per day.
Uh-huh. Okay, like no one's enjoy actually whenever they start because when I remember as well, I started learning this language. So simultaneously, I started reading a book. Okay, so I know how pathetic I was that moment. Like I couldn't bear with 2 pages that moment. But right now, I can say it's become one of my favorite hobbies to reading a book. So I can say it's going to help you a lot, like in a long run. So, like, which book are you reading nowadays?
Ma'am, nowadays I don't like to read like fictional books or self-helps, motivational books. Okay, I prefer like children's books. It's a primary kids book, like seventh or sorry, five, fourth standard books because they use like simple sentence and simple words. So I think it's better me to understand. That is why I read those kinds of books.
Those are good, actually, because it's not just because of like a simple language, like it's engaging. At the same time, we are enjoying to read that book, so it's good. Like we should read something, right? And like everyone's who are new in this like a habit, they start always with the children book and the story book. So because initially it's important for us to maintain a consistency. Once we are okay with that reading, then we can develop a reading of fictions, non-fiction, whatever like interest you have.
Yeah, because ma'am, I think that like you read a book, okay, it's a self-help books or motivational books, but you don't understand their words, their sentences. I think you don't keep your interest on these books. Okay, that is why I think it's pretty normal for me.
Okay, all right, that's good. And if I ask you, what is something new you have learned recently? So what it be?
Recently, I have learned.
Recently, something new. Like so, what would it be?
Okay, now I'm trying to like enhance my vocabulary list. Okay, because I just have started my journey, so I don't have any kinds of vocabularies that I use, like advanced vocabulary or intermediate level vocabulary. Okay, so yesterday I learned like one word that is procrastination, and one thing is like aroma, means smell. It's
Okay.
aroma.
Okay, good, good. Yeah, that's good. So nowadays you are building your vocabulary. So how do you learn vocabularies? Is there any strategy which you follow to learn a vocabulary, or just you go with the flow whenever you get across with any new word, you try to note down on your notebook and then later on you do practice. So what's your plan?
Ma'am, I get interest for conversational videos. Whenever I like watching conversational videos, that time I get a few new words at the time. So that I note in my notebook. After completing, after watching complete this conversation, then I go to ChatGPT and command him to like make me 5 sentence or 10 sentence like about these words. So like
Mhm.
that way, I'm improving my vocabulary list.
Okay. So whatever the words are you learning so far and you have learned so far, so are you able to incorporate in your conversation those words?
Sometimes I goes blank for those words because it was not my list. Okay, it's a new addition, so that's why I didn't use these words because of my minds. Okay, so but in my home, whenever I talk to in front of my camera, so that time I use those kinds of words, but not conversation because whenever I like uh, try to conversation with someone, that time I goes blank for those new words.
So look, it's the best way actually, like the way you said that, like when you have like a conversation with yourself, like it can be a front of mirror, a front of camera, where you deliberately try to use those words like which you have incorporated in maybe watching a conversation video and all. But in a conversation, it's happened with most of the people, when like I'm alone and watching a web series or anything, like if I uh watched something and I got to know about those new words, which already I knew, like the meaning of those words. Okay. Okay. Then I realized, okay, I have learned this vocabulary and I know that, but I'm not able to use it in my sentences and in my conversation. So that's a like very common problem which all English learner face, I can say.
Yeah, it happens.
And what about writing? Do you like?
Mm, when I started my journey, that time I am not able to write something. Okay, and I didn't like it. But nowadays, I see that English has four pillars like listening, writing, speaking, and reading. Okay, so nowadays I'm trying to like uh, learning uh, those situation. Okay, it's sometimes reading, sometimes writing. Okay, nowadays I'm trying.
That's nice. It's good actually. Okay. So is there any question do you have for me?
I have seen a lots of videos on your YouTube channel. Okay, so I just want to know, like, whenever we read English and write English, then uh, like we have a small mistakes. Like if we write one sentence that is like 10 words. Okay, so I just mistake like two or three words. But whenever it's come to like speaking, that time I make mistakes, lot of mistakes. So what should I do? Or what should a beginner do that they can improve their speaking?
Oh my God, like it's been a 1 month for you, right? Like why you are taking so much pressure? You are doing amazing because if I remember the moment I started like learning this language, it's been a while for me. And what I can say, like, okay, like your question is pretty simple. Like as you said that, like when it's come to the writing part, we do better, right? But when the moment we open our mouth, like to talk to someone, we all end up with making a lot of error, right, in our speaking part. So it's a common because we try to rush in our conversation. We try to, translate like from our native language to an English. So that's the reason I can say, like, we lost the track of the things which we are talking about, and we feel like hesitate because we feel like other person is more like superior than us, and if I make any mistakes, so that person is going to make a fun of me, or is going to judge me. But that's not the reality. No one's judged because everyone has started from somewhere, right? And you are quite new in this, so just take us, it's easy, or just enjoy the process, forget about the mistake, like whatever comes in your mind now, like don't think before speaking, just speak it, like whether it's wrong or right, like this is something you're going to figure it out later when you're going to watch that video. And every time when you repeat it, you're going to realize, okay, this mistake I have made it here, and make sure you're not going to repeat it again. This is something in our control and we can do it. And the rest of the things you can leave it, because there was a issue with me, like when I started like my journey, and I had a couple of sessions with English tutors. So like I was told about that. Like I I used to do actually. I'm not sure still I do or not. Like unnecessary use of articles, da, in my conversation. Okay, so it's happened. Like it's not like something I can say intentionally I'm doing, right? In a flow, when we talk, we forget our everything. Our intention is to like convey our thoughts or masses. For that, if we make error, that's fine, right? And slowly and gradually, definitely, we all going to improve.
Um, Now we know our mother tongue, but it's happened also with our mother tongue. Whenever we talk to someone with our mother tongue, so that time also see that we made mistake.
Correct. Like in Hindi, like in this my mother tongue, right? And it's not like I'm using like a proper Hindi in a structured way, and I'm not making any mistakes, right? So why we, of course, like we should avoid making a, like I can say, most of the time error, like when we speak to someone. But when it's come to like a minor error, so all people make, so it's not a big deal.
Yes.
Yeah, and don't think much actually. You are doing amazing within a month, I can say. It's been a 1 month, right, for you, as you mentioned.
No, ma'am, it's been 3 months.
Like since you started a YouTube channel, that's what I'm talking about. Like because after that you start interacting with others, like a YouTuber or your subscribers, whatever it is, right?
Yes, yes. It's to 21st September. I have started my YouTube journey.
Right. So what made you start YouTube?
I think I don't worry about monetization. Like everyone like to monetize their channel, okay? But I
And
don't like that. I just upload my conversational videos, or I just record my videos to rectifying my mistakes, okay? Or my body language, and I can see another YouTuber's body language, their gesture, posture. So how do they speak? So that's kind of things I should develop. That's why I created my channel.
Mhm. That's good. Well, it's going to help you, because like take example of my YouTube channel that 4 months ago when I posted my first video there. And if I go and watch my current videos, so little bit improvement if you can see, that motivates you to keep going and
Yes.
be consistent in your journey. So it's a good thing actually.
Ma'am, one thing that
Mhm.
is, I love to get feedbacks. Okay. So could you please tell me one thing that I should change my to become more fluent in English?
Like, we all are learner. You shouldn't have to ask to anyone for a feedback. Honestly, I'm telling you, you are doing amazing in your pace, and just keep going, keep moving. And one thing I can say, like when other person, like anyone, like maybe not now, in future, if say like the way you speak is pathetic and you are not good enough, why you are doing these things? They try to pull you back, right? They try to demotivate you with their words. So don't listen to those voice. Just keep moving. That's something I can say because it's happened with many learners whenever they try to do something, right? There are people, their voices who can uh like take that person back. So which is something we have to ignore it and just keep moving with, like stay consistent with your practice, like whatever you are doing, maybe once in a week, twice in a week, right? Just do it.
Ma'am,
That's all. Is there anything else, Tariq?
no, ma'am. But I have two questions, but you don't have enough time, I can say.
No, you can
Okay,
ask,
now
like it's
it's
okay, like
already.
I can like I can text that person, like it's not like it's mine, but I can say somewhere like winter, so you can, yeah, continue questions.
Okay, it's not my improvement related questions. Okay, it's a also I asked like two YouTubers in the morning time. Okay, so one is like anyone takes you two things, right? It's honesty or money. So what do you prefer that?
If could you repeat it yourself again?
Yes, you have to choose one thing. That is money or honesty.
Money and honesty. In which extent actually I don't get that. Like uh could you repeat your whole question again for me? Like in which extent I have to choose honesty or money? Like that's what I want to do. In my
Yes,
life,
like
are you asking?
yes, in your life.
Mm-hmm. In that way, like both are things equally important, honestly, I'm telling you. And I'm in a little bit skeptical, like which one should I choose it? But it's like a hypothetical questions. And if I give a pragmatic answer, so it would be definitely honesty, because no matter how many you have it, but if you are not like with honest person, so it's just go to vain, right? So in that extent, I would prefer honesty over a money. And I guess like everyone's gives the same answer if you ask that, right? Honesty matters a lot, like rather than money. Money is of course matter because it's like a necessity for our live, for like human being and what like the life we are living, right? But honesty is also matter equally.
Yeah, everyone says like that, but I have seen lots of situation that if you don't have enough money, but you are an honest man, okay. So I think people don't get that much respect to you.
Hmm. If we have enough money and still, like it's a depends on actually person to person, right? How they are treating you. So like I don't have answer for that. Yeah. Like as you have given me the situation and I have to pick one, then definitely I would go with honesty.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Like I mentioned that I asked two person, so what do you choose, that money or honesty? Okay, so I can like pick up at least 10 or 12 new words. Okay, though it's a hard situation to pick up one thing, but whenever I ask them, then they narrate their uh, like personal opinion. Okay, so after that, I got like 12 or 30 new words from
Mhm.
these particular topics.
12 and 13 new words, okay, related to that particular topic we're talking about.
Yes, related to that particular topics
Okay.
that I didn't know those words.
I was asking what are the words like you got to know today's.
Okay, ma'am, I didn't remember those words, but I wrote it down in my notebooks.
Okay, okay, that's fine. Got it. So, is there anything else, or should we wrap up here?
Yeah, we should wrap up the session. No problem.